Nairobi. Mgudhoni hiyo ndio
alipewa na somebody.
Oh, you know what happened?
Hebu tusikizeni hapa because it's very important.
You know what happened in disability now, legal disability ama tuseme disability in Kenya. Tumewekwa kwa kitengo moja as minority. Na minority na marginalized. So huyu Muhindi alitoka Mombasa akakuja na akawa nominated Nairobi. Yeye akaingia under marginalized minority. Sasa wakati hiyo case tulipeleka because hii kiti ya already in Nairobi was supposed to be given to Azimio. So yule mtu tulienda kule naye wakati yule Muhindi alisikia ana case kuna case huko na unajua mahakama iko saidi gani, akasaidi na saidi ile.
Hiyo ni county assembly.
Yeah.
Hatujui nani ametuwakilisha, si ndio?
Hakuna mtu ametuwakilisha.
Hakuna in short.
Sorry, no.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you. Asante sana for bringing up that issue. Because one of the, every time when someone squeezes their time to participate in an event like this, for example, you have your expectations. One of the things that we now that we push is the possibility of having issues disability taken away from those of minority. Because mara nyingi unapata kuna ziko kwa ndani in so many sectors, even issues of employment, issues to do with the one last good. So it becomes very, very difficult for issues disability to be shouted because zimeshakuwa boxed pamoja na the minority. So if we could have it as one of the resolutions as we be getting out of here, it would be a start of such a wonderful.
Yes. So kuna ile pia wanaita SIGs. Yeah. Special interest groups.
Yes.
Yeah, youth,
people with disability, women, minority, marginalized.
special interest groups. Kuna women, youth, persons with disabilities and other marginalized groups. Kama hiyo, ndio?
Yeah, lakini ikifika on political side, women na youth wako
wamepangwa.
Sasa sisi tunakuwa tumewekwa kwa kitengo ya minority na marginalized. Unaona? And when you talk about now the procurement za vitu za gava, sasa hapo ndio tunaingizwa tena na women na youth.
And that is what resulted to over 21 counties having that someone.
Yes, exactly good. And 2017 now it was 11.
So which is that law yenye imepanga mambo hivyo? Ni katiba ama ni inaitwa nini? Elections Act ama nini?
Kuna two contradicting issues. Kwa Elections Act ndio hiyo koti iliweza kuchukua uzito hapo, ikawacha huyo Muhindi akatulia. Like legally Nairobi County Assembly is not constitutionally composed.
Yes.
Ukiangalia article 177 of the Constitution of Kenya, the composition of a county assembly inasema a county assembly speaker, elected members of the county assembly, SIG ikakuwa categorically clear, youth, representative of marginalized communities and representatives of persons with disability. So hapo tukiangalia hiyo sheria, Nairobi County haiko constitutionally okay, lakini hiyo Elections Act ndio ina contradict hiyo kitengo cha sheria ambayo tumepigania.
Yeah, Collins, I wanted you to share that hiyo vile mlifanya because I remember you shared that you share your story with the effort that you did in the court and at some point ikarushwa nje. Maybe you can share that briefly.
Well, heading towards elections in 2022, sikukuwa outrightly spoken as a member of a political party, lakini nilikuwa in the disability inajisaje organization OFD yenye ilikuwa inafightia the inclusion of persons with disability in elections. So baada ya kugundua kwamba 21 counties were lacking representation of persons with disability, tukajaribu kuangalia huku na huku, tukaita wafadhili, tukapata ufadhili wa kupeleka hii kesi mahakamani. So tukapeleka a joint case against the initially it was 22 and then ikawa 21 counties that are unconstitutional in Kenya. It was a very strong case. Tulisapotiwa na Kenya National Human Rights Commission. Tukapeleka case High Court. Our petition ikawa iko backed vizuri sana mpaka friends of the case wakakuja kutoka women organizations na other non-partisan organizations. So kitu tuliangushwa nayo, tukaambiwa elections petitions are not high court cases. They can only be had in the magistrates court. Na ndio maana hii ya Nairobi ilisikika Nairobi, lakini uzito ikaenda kwa Elections Act. Hii yetu sasa ilikuwa wanasema hizo 21 cases zisikizwe individually in the various counties. Na sasa angalia hiyo uzito penye pesa ingetoka. So tukalemewa hapo, lakini inaonekana and it is very clear, especially in Nairobi here, that matters of persons with disability are not discussed in the Nairobi County Assembly. Sawa sawa. Kwa hivyo vita bado. Hata tukipeleka hii case na uzito mzuri, tuende inaitwangaje, after maamuzi imefanywa and then sasa unaenda kufanya appeal. Kuna uwezekano hii kesi isikizwe vizuri, waseme huyu ni wa marginalized groups, sio persons with disability. Ndio? Kwa hivyo ni ile ufadhili ndio mgumu, lakini matters disability are very independent. Disability is a cross-cutting issue additionally. Na nikipeana mfano mzuri yenye ilifanyika Kenya, Kisumu County, all nominated positions zilipewa persons with disability. Kuna 7 MCAs nominated in Kisumu County Assembly wako na disability vote.
Oh, very good. Thank you, Collins, Makofi kwake, for the effort.
And maybe to also be clear to reiterate that as much as the 7 one upon a different disabilities, they are not all representing necessarily persons with disability. Wako kwa different categories.
Yes.
But then wamekuwa considered like disability is a secondary issue.
Yes. We say disability is cross-cutting.
Yes.
Kwa youth kuna disability,
Yes.
kwa marginalized communities. So all those nominated positions walipatia persons with disability.
Oh. Anyway, that was a good effort by the leaders in Kisumu. Different parties ama ni major party?
More of one party. But again, it was the influence of the county lead. The governor of Kisumu County akona disability specific advisory unit kwa ofisi yake. So it influences all county planning processes and decision making.
Kule madam
anaitwa Madam nani? Jina imepotea.
Yes,
But she was also an MCA initially.
yeah, and that strategy seems inaonekana imefanya kazi, si ndio? So in short, what we are agreeing is probably at the National Assembly mambo sio mbaya, si ndio? And the Senate. Lakini mahali kuna shida ni county assembly, si ndio? Hapo ndio shida iko kubwa. Na ndio unasikia tukienda kuvaa tunaambiwa kama una pesa utakuwa nominated. Nomination ikifika story nyingine, si ndio? Mambo inakaa vile inakaa, si ndio? As much as kuna ile goodwill, kuna pia watu wanakuwa short change along the way, si ndio? Kuna wengine wanapromisiwa na chama ina win, lakini mambo pia
end up
yabadilika juu because of who do you know, si ndio? Those are the challenges persons with disabilities who are in the political space face, si ndio? Ina za challenge hata nyinyi mnaweza changia.
You're part of the society, that's why you're in the meeting, so you can speak.
Changamoto gani nyingine mnaona kama wamesema zote?
The only positions you wanapewa nominations of nominated, senator nominated, napata hakuna role yenye inaweza kumatch. Kwa sababu napata sipo nominated hana hiyo budget fulani ya kufanya kitu fulani. So akipatiwa maybe a position that has a budget, maybe anaweza kupata some reform.
Very good.
Any other addition? Yes. Kuna record kubwa sana.
Maybe I can begin by justifying what we have over here, which is this brainstorming session, why it's important to engage the community. So maybe I'll just take a minute or two. Maybe we can start by looking at the tenets or the principles of community participation.
Yes.
Okay, so there's engaging people of different interests, people who are representative in different parts of life, as we do have over here. You have those with disability, those without, you do have people of different genders, etc. There's also the sharing of this information, the opinions in a safe space, designated, such as what we have here, etc. And there's also taking into account all those views, making sure that all those voices are heard and they do mean something. Now, maybe we can look at some of the aspects of this process that we're doing over here. Number one, we should be focusing on the process itself, not basically just on one or two tasks, because it's a journey that we are on right here. Some of us are here for the first time. I know it has been started before in a previous meeting, but by understanding that journey towards, Parakidele, we are all going to be on the same path, we're all together. So some of the aspects that we have to consider are capacity building. Okay? So like what we're doing over here, making sure that people are informed. We are not all on the same page.
Yes.
Some of us are more informed. We do have experts here, so they're going to bring us all on the same page. So that's capacity building. There's relationship building that we are right now with the different players, such as research, getting to know, like we just remember this gentleman from last week's engagement, etc. There's maybe I can skip the rest. There's the group planning process. When it comes to group planning, it's a three-way process. So you do have us learning from each other as stakeholders, as people with disabilities. Then you do have the experts teaching us. Okay, those external agents teaching us, and we teaching them. Okay, so it's a three-way process. In that pyramid, you do have the partnership, like I said, the relationship building, the empowerment or the capacity building, and then the learning process itself. Those are three very important parts of it. Of course, it's going to help us determine what kind of tools and techniques to use as we go forward. I think I can stop at that.
Thank you so much. Makofi kwake. Kuliko mambo mengi sana hapa. Sio? The spirit of public participation. Partnership building, empowerment and learning. Sio? So here we are engaging so that we come with some resolutions out of this discussion. Kwa hii discussion tutoke na kitu hapa ambayo tunaamua kwenda kufa kama disability league ya na Kenya. Good. So now
I had a feel on Alex.
Yes, Alex.
I had a feel on decision making. You see, we are persons with disability, but I tend to feel that major political party would make decisions for persons with disability in absence of those persons with disability. So how would you feel what I feel? How would you be me if you're representing me? How to speak and so then I would also give a recommendation. This is like recommend whereby we're forming that Kenya. Now that we're forming an Kenya, there's a youth part of it. Maybe I am a youth. Go to the youth part and then give a representative there, persons with disability. Then when we go to women, we still have. So when we are coming as a conclusive decision making, tuko pale na kama vipengele vitatu. Everybody is a sharp-minded, running to the same direction, being there to tackling issues of disabilities, and then the voice will be heard. Otherwise tukiachia hawa wananchi watukudisaidie, sema toroge kwa hapa.
Sasa wewe ndio unasema hapo usiogope kusema. Are you saying that you're not feeling represented in the political party? in your political party?
No, not really, as in persons
The
with
persons with disabilities, yes.
it
That
is
is
very rare to find somebody with disability
The
discussing their own
decision
issue. Otherwise, other people are deciding.
So hata hii forum hamjaona
Sasa,
tena?
no, hii forum tumeona hii ni ya pili.
Ni ya
So,
pili.
kwanza nilikuwa. So we are forming a national thing. So we are trying to tap where the problems
Yes.
are.
So that is the problem. Ndio? Very good. Thank you so much.
And it also
Nakuja Zak.
Something
Nakuja Zak. A moment.
concerning awareness, because now the disability one, people are not so aware, and education will be so important when the educated about it, which will make it much easier pia tuonekane iko nje.
So unasema ya kwamba members wako na disabilities wa hii party bado hawajajua mambo mingi, si ndio?
Si kila mtu anajua, people
Wengi,
need to be
most of them, si
educated.
ndio? Ama a few. Most of them, si ndio?
Kama mimi nimejua tu juzi. Yeah.
Okay, good. So awareness, ndio? About what particularly?
About the party and everything.
The party structures, how it operates, na vitu kama hizo. Hatuna hiyo knowledge, ndio? Very good. Yes, Zak?
Yes, mimi nataka tu kuongeza vizuri kwa hiyo comments. What is sharing in regard to like finding what would be the challenge as to why we are not well represented. That in different parties, several things happen or